chill, corner because fucking Windows.
Yeah. Alright, let's see what this baby can do.
Alright, what still needs to be built on this thing?
The maiden voyage of your mama's so grindy.
Wait, you actually named it Your Mama?
Your mama's so grindy. That is the official name.
Okay.
Wait, is that... What are these huge conveyor blocks
What?
behind?
What are you looking at?
Behind Drake's cockpit. No, behind your cockpit, Lotke. I think I've never used them, so those are small grid, large conveyors, right?
Yes, those are the
Yeah.
medium conveyor tubes.
I've never used them before. Like literally, I've never ever used them before.
Okay. I've just
You
built
know
them
what-
so I can
You know
move all
what?
the ammo around.
You know what you should... Ammo? Right. You know what you should add?
What?
Drake should add the fighter bomber cockpit, so you can have a second seat right behind yours.
Okay.
That actually looks pretty cool. That actually can be used to control turrets and shit.
Yeah, that would be useful.
So you have like an Y-wing layout, a Y-wing cockpit layout.
Okay.
That sounds bitchin'.
It's on the mod list. I put it to the channel. I see we have expanded downwards.
Yep.
How the hell did you guys run out of silicon? Please tell me.
I built a
That's
lot of
an
glass.
interesting question.
I built a lot of glass.
Glass aren't that expensive.
I built a lot of glass.
Am I hitting something? This thing is so huge, it's a bit difficult to steer.
Add more gyros.
No, I mean, it's hard to try and actually see what I'm doing.
You know, I had a terrible idea just now.
Yeah?
Instead of having to like delicately angle my chip for grinding, what if I just put it on an advanced rotor? Or the grindy section. That sounds like a appropriately terrible idea of mine.
Sounds like a recipe for clang.
Oh, I agree. But then I don't have to like precisely angle my ship all the time. Well, so far...
This red ship over here looks okay.
Oh, the punished crabs.
If that's what it's called.
Yes.
Yeah, there's a fun story behind why it's called that.
It got abused.
It's called, ships coming here and blowing everything up.
Well, that's the same thing that happened to Lunaris' miner, so he knows exactly what you're talking about.
I don't, because I entrusted you guys with it and you destroyed it.
No. We didn't destroy it. The pirates did.
So you admit that you did not kill the pirates fast enough?
Hey, my brother didn't give me permission to build a second tower until your ship was destroyed. So you have your ship to thank for the second tower's existence.
I love how my created catwalks are still in here.
They're fancy.
Also, I think, Lord K, you've reached a point where you should just go large grid
Yeah, I know.
instead of this abomination. I mean,
still need
sure,
more
if
batteries.
if you were to up armor it, it would probably look pretty sleek, but
Hmm.
you still have something on. Is that a reactor? Yeah, you
What?
still have a reactor unbuilt.
Yeah.
So why not
Which
build that
side?
one for both?
Both. Oh, okay. There should be 6 reactors. I haven't quite wedged this thing into that slot yet. I also need to add more batteries. So I may just jump out and chuck a few on. Why is it stuck doing this again? There we go. I figured out how to get around that weird, janky, locked on a certain position thing. I don't know why that keeps happening.
Yeah, I'm gonna go and return this load back home.
So this is the shield emitter, I see. Are you sure you want to have it above ground like that?
My brother built
Apparently
it
it needs
there.
line of sight.
It does?
Well, that's what Boss was saying.
I'm pretty sure it just needs to be not in an airtight room.
This thing can actually move pretty fast.
Oh hey, the decoy I built ages ago is still there, I think?
Yes.
Or is that a new one?
We have not had to rebuild the decoy. Well, I'm bringing in my first load of stuff.
There is no war in Va Sing Se.
Oh, apparently, when you grind down a container, I forgot that it also picks up all of the contents within it. So I've
It
got
does, which is nice.
so I've got 28k ice coming in.
Nice.
Also, look at me. My ship flies. It is the ugliest thing I've ever built, but it works.
Are you sure about that?
Yes, the Purple People Eater had character. This thing does. It is literally just built to be the fastest thing I could build and weld up.
Oh hey, there are remains of a ship over here.
Okay, what was I just pinged? Randoms.
Yeah, this one doesn't commit as many sins as the as your other ships, so it's okay.
You failed, Drake. You failed.
I failed to
He-
see how this doesn't commit nearly as many sins.
Well, for one, it's not purple.
That can be fixed.
For two,
And don't
it's
you
not a fucking. It's not.
and
It's
don't
not a
you
block.
talk shit.
It's not
Don't
a
you
block.
talk shit about the color purple. It's my mother's favorite color. And I will fucking grind you.
Let's see. It doesn't overcompensate.
Huh?
it doesn't have all the unnecessary stuff around it.
That's because I literally built it for one purpose.
Yeah, that makes it that makes it better. What is
It appears-
what is feature creep for 450 Drake?
Well, I was also just starting out the game. Don't you do it, Lord K. Don't you do it.
What?
Okay.
Oh,
Anyway, I'm hopping
What
off.
are you doing?
See you guys.
I'm
Okay, see ya.
docking, you
Okay,
goofus.
I'll take the other side then.
Symmetrical docking?
We actually did that with the Catgold miner and your grinder at one point.
Yes, we did.
It was
We
it
did
was
a
a thing.
Gemini mission.
All
You
right.
sure it
have
wasn't
fun.
thinly veiled Yuri?
We'll never know now. They're both
Something
dead.
something ships are male. I never gave it
Well,
a
I mean,
name,
this is an American run service, so
but I've built it myself, so that doesn't matter.
Probably.
when has accuracy ever mattered to Americans?
Never.
Inventory.
There you go.
That's why they use metric and imperial at the same time.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't even get me started on that shit. I was looking at a material specification recently and I'm just like, why the fuck do we have one thing in fucking metric right fucking underneath another part where it's in fucking English units? And they're two different things, but they're right there on the same specification. It's just like,
I can feel your soul leaving your body.
yes. So
Something, but imperial is more convenient in daily life. No, it isn't.
I don't. No.
Like, it's literally just more convenient for you because you've built up context for it your entire life. It's not inherently more or less convenient.
oh hey, our hydrogen tank might actually get over 80% full.
Actually, it's less convenient because you cannot convert them as easily in each other.
Don't
but
even get me started. The only like conversions I know is like, well, length. I don't even know. I know pounds to tons, but don't ask me about ounces to pounds. I don't know it. I legitimately never figured that conversion out. Ever.
Wow.
I can't make sense of it. And I've lived in America for 30 years. What use are ounces? When you're talking about small bits of meat and vegetables, maybe? Other than that, not really.
But wouldn't be gram more convenient in those situations?
Well, the sad thing is we usually just talk about in fractions of a pound anyways. Which is still
Okay.
dumb. Which is
You know
still
what really
dumb.
gets me is like when recipes ask for like say cups of flour rather than a weight of flour.
Okay.
It's like,
Yeah.
That is, well, yes, there's that, but also, did you know that there are actual, exact measurements for what is a pinch of a material?
yeah.
There's actually measuring spoons for that.
Why
Why do I know this? My mother gave them to me for Christmas. What's up?
Can we swap spots? I can't actually fit in this one because I'm so fucking long.
Longboat is long.
Yeah.
You know what you need to
Well,
paint? You know what color this needs to be now, right, Lord K?
What?
Black.
Which one?
Your
Ugly
ship-
Soviet
No.
grayish blue.
No. His ship needs to be black. Do you know why?
Drake, please.
What's this about?
It's a
Have
phallic
you ever
joke.
played? Yes, it is completely a phallic joke.
Oh. Oh.
That dawning moment of realization, and that
I was
thought
just
of
gonna give it green paint stripes because it's, you know, supposed to be Catgirl Miner's Revenge, so.
nope. You're
Like,
you're
this,
gonna
this thing was just supposed to be a fast, zippy thing, and it's really turning into a bit of a battle barge of some kind.
So, like, what I would recommend in the battle barge thing, that ugly grayish blue, and the what do they use? Like some kind of reddish. The Russian ships use in WoWs.
Oh,
You mean
that
rust?
shade?
You mean
No,
rust?
not even rust. I mean the Russian boats all have those strange red decks or
Oh.
reddish decks.
How many gyros are on this thing at the moment? I'm starting to wonder if there's too many gyroscopes, and that's what's causing the locking issue.
No, it's probably just the.
Because I've figured out I can break the lack of control by accelerating heavily in various directions or whatnot. That makes it almost like it needs to be unstable in order to be maneuvered.
Lamar Conan.
What did he
What?
say now?
um, quote: "This is the ugliest thing I've ever built." Immediate. Are you sure about that? This reaction just a plain and simple F.
Yes. Eh. It's
And
still.
he also said he would need to go from ounces to grams, from gram to kilogram, and from kilogram to pound in order to do the conversion.
I just look it up. That's how much of a useless measurement system it is. Like anyone who says it's a good measurement system is full of shit.
Still better than trying to make sense of pennings, shillings, and quid.
Brackets locked if I wanted to keep something in a cockpit.
I think so.
Okay.
I think just locked is enough. I just usually put it in brackets to separate
Yeah,
it from
that's what I
the
did.
name. You might need to check if the keyword had been altered. Like you can you can change the keyword in the code to look for another.
No.
You know, so you could and that works for all sorting things. So you could, for example, rename
Why did it suddenly
bottles.
say no fuel?
Probably because you are connected to the base.
Okay. Do we not have any uranium?
No, it just says that because
It
it's
might be
retarded.
because we're running out of height of.
No. Space Engineers is just retarded that way.
Okay. All right. So.
Also,
I
if your
need-
ship like doesn't have hydrogen, doesn't use hydrogen or something, it's a common issue that it says no fuel, even though there's plenty of fuel. But
I've
yeah, I think it's
begun-
probably
I'm
you are
beginning forbidden
lowish
dark
on
magic.
hydrogen.
I'm beginning forbidden dark arts.
Also, every ship I built nowadays has the easy. I think it's called fuel management script. Because if you lock it, like all small ships, if you lock it to a station, it automatically switches the batteries to recharge, and if you unlock it, automatically changes them back.
Yeah, that would be useful. The amount of times I've fucking lawn darted off of a connector because I've disconnected and then that, like I did just before. I'm really bad at that.
I will
Okay, it's
throw
just
up.
the
I
rotor.
will throw down the scripts I use or that I have subscribed to into the channel tomorrow, if I find time for it and if I remember it. All right, see you guys.
See ya.
Okay, see ya.
No fuel.
large steel tubes.
Is there like an easier way to paint things than just deconstructing a block?
There are, I just don't remember it.
Okay. Fair enough. I'm struggling to remember it myself. Alright. I guess the battery is going in here.
God, this is gonna invite so much fucking clang.
Oh, so
I've added the rotor.
oh yeah. That's a possible point of failure.
No fuel. No fuel.
Okay.
I don't think I need more reactors. I think it must just be like raw battery output I need.
Yeah. That's probable.
Yeah, at this point I think speed is not going to be this thing's on the cards. I'm gonna need that shield generator. I'm just gonna have to be a big fucking tank. Is gyro on? Yeah, it's on.
My fucking grinder group name. God forgive grinders.
Okay, what was the other thing I was wanting to add? Batteries. What did you do?
Come here!
Okay, give me a moment.
It's beautiful. Oh.
Where are you?
What does it take for this? Take this stop.
Where are you?
Over here. In the direction of the sun. Okay, so this is something I'm gonna need to keep in mind, is that it takes a while for the rotor to stop.
Have you gone to the fortress?
No. Look at where I am. I said look at the sun from base.
Yeah, I'm looking at the sun from the base.
Okay, do
I
you
don't
see
see
my
you.
block?
No. How far away are you from the base?
Like 400 meters.
Okay, give me a moment.
I see you.
Oh, I see you now. You're against the sun. I couldn't. Yeah.
I said look at the sun. Okay.
Yeah.
Stand a safe distance away.
Yeah. There's no way this could end in disaster.
It takes a while for the rotors to stop. The rotor to stop.
Hmm.
Okay, off I go.
Don't you want to get your other thrusters fixed up?
I don't need the ones on top.
You've got one more back thruster that isn't working.
No, those are all working.
Oh, okay.
The one
It looks
that's
dead
not,
to me.
that's
so-
my connector.
Okay.
Oh, this cannot end well.
It's gonna be interesting, that's for sure.
I don't even know if I have enough clearance for the two backwards thrusters. Alright, commencing the test.
Hey-achoo!
Bless you.
Hey-achoo!
Bless you again.
Ugh. Hey-achoo!
Bless you once more.
Ugh.
You know, it's the simple things in life that really matter. Whoa. Like, this is actually making this more efficient somehow.
Wait, it's actually working?
Yes! I'm not having to reposition constantly.
I was expecting it to blow up.
It hasn't yet. And I mean, part of that might be because I have it set to a really slow RPM. Only like 3.
Okay.
I'm also being quite careful. I don't care about your UFC bullshit. And it was that moment that Drake fucked up.
What happened?
I was just predicting imminent failure.
Has there been imminent failure?
Nope.
Alright, you're fine.
Somehow. Like this actually hurts my brain how well it's working.
Big brain tactics.
What is this idea? And why is it working? I don't know whomever is watching the stream right now, but this is like somehow like the most relaxing zen like moment I've had in Space Engineers ever. Like this is one of those designs where I'm like, yeah, this is a terrible idea. And then it works. And like was I smart all along?
Don't you get your hopes up, Drake.
Some of these are large blocks, or heavy armor grids. Okay, so how's the inventory looking? Some more thruster components, that's good. Lots of metal grids. Splendid. Yeah, and I've also picked up some uranium, so that's also good. Oh wow, does it make my game lag though?
You actually lagged out.
No, well, I'm referring more to my stream.
Oh.
I think I've done a pretty good job on this thing. Up, and away!
I saw this like shadow rushing across the ground, and I thought, "Oh fuck, what's that?" And it's you.
Indeed. Somehow, not the dumbest idea I've ever had.
How solidly would a shield generator protect?
It takes all the damage before your ship takes damage.
Okay, so in theory, I could have just the bare minimum of weight and steel on this thing, and I could rely entirely
but
on
I
shield
think
generators.
the shields scale with your block count or something like that.
Okay.
I don't remember exactly. You'd have to ask my brother Tanaris for more details.
Okay. And there's no text blurb about what these things actually do.
Nope, that's in the mod itself.
No fuel.
Like a boss.
What's the name of this mod?
I forget off the top of my head. It's in the mods list. Or in-game mods, whatever. I just can't believe this actually works. Like, I know it's a terrible idea. Why does it work? Why? Why do you work? Why are you actually a good idea somehow? I mean, maybe it's the limited grinding size? I don't know. Maybe it's because it's about my center of... one of my centers of gravity? Fuck, I don't know.
Okay, so I need an emitter and a control block.
Although at some point I actually do need to have proper armor for my batteries. Just so they don't get turbo fucked. How does this work? Why did this work?
Okay, so I need a ship shield emitter. And then I need a control block. Does that scale if I shove it on this thing? Yeah, it does. Are there any buttons on this thing I need to worry about?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm just like looking it over.
Planters. Plants. These are shrubs. What are these?
Okay, I guess I'm just gonna shove it on then.
Ferns, maybe?
G, and
No
I also
station
needed
fuel.
a
No station
modulator.
fuel. No station fuel. No station fuel.
No, I can only use emotes. Okay. That's probably just asking for someone to get killed. If I leave that around.
Interior plate.
Now, if I built another thing like this one, with drills in a cross formation as opposed to like a single line of these,
Mm-hmm.
that would actually be a really good driller. 'Cause
That's
you
true.
just drill in a circle. I think what I will do probably though is hop off soon. Sorry for people watching the stream, but
No
Yeah.
fuel.
I kind of woke up at like 6, 5, something like that, and I never really went back to sleep. I just really love like
That's fair.
these nice little tic-tac-toe boards. Do you think anybody realized that I made tic-tac-toe boards until I mentioned it?
I don't know.
Because they're like perfect tic-tac-toe boards. And it's great. And you know what's the most important thing of all, Lord K?
What?
I won.
Of course.
I've got 9 orange turrets in on both boards. There's no contest.
I think.
Now, if I wanted to be really obnoxious,
Here.
for the next one, I would do a mix of orange and another color.
Oops.
That would be trolly.
Shield emitter. 6 shield emitter. There we go.
The only winning move is to not play. Anyways, I'm gonna end my stream now.
Okay.
Good night, everybody watching. Thank you for watching.
See
I
you,
hope
Drake.
you
You want me
enjoyed
to
the
jump off?
playing.